Hello, this is Todd Luck, and this is a Power Rangers discussion video on defective figures in the Sentai Figuarts line. The first defective figure I got was Shinkenger Red, which is the equivalent of Jaden the Red Ranger from Power Rangers Samurai. And immediately when I got him, his leg broke off, and I sent it back and got another one, and you're looking at pictures of that second one I got posing, but eventually his leg broke off as well, and it was just made in a way that it just can't be repaired. It's just this very strange way to attach it that once it breaks, it's broken. And then I got Shinkenger Gold, which is of course the equivalent of the Gold Ranger in Power Rangers Samurai. And as you can see, he did fine for a very long time. I posed him in a lot of different ways, and he was cool. And then eventually, of course, I put him up after I was done with displaying him. And recently, I got him out of the box, and I moved this leg, and it snapped as well in the exact same way, exact same problem. So now I have two Sentai figures that are broken from the Figuarts line. When he broke, I immediately looked at my female Shinkenger Red, and her leg did pop out while I was looking at it, but it's made on kind of a ball joint type of thing that you can just pop back in, so it was fine. But then I looked at her skirt, and I don't know how to describe it. You can see whatever this damage is to the skirt in these pictures. I don't know what it is. It happened to both the skirt that is on her and also to the spare skirt as well. So I don't know what did this. I don't even know how to describe this damage, but both of them have very similar types of damage to them. The figure was kept in a box standing up with my other action figures, specifically my Sentai Figuarts, and the skirt piece was in a Ziploc bag with the rest of her accessories. This is the way I store all my toys and all my accessories, regardless of if they're collector or if they're regular figures, and I've never had any issues like this. So I don't know what I could have done to avoid this other than simply keeping her in the package, and same goes for the broken legs as well. Now, I have asked online, and the broken legs do seem to be a common problem. However, I have been assured by other collectors that there are other figures in the line that are okay and don't have these issues. And thus far, I can confirm that with the figures I have. I have Gokai Blue, who is the equivalent of Noah, the Blue Ranger on Super Mega Force, and he's fine. My Mighty Morphin White Ranger is fine. My Mighty Morphin Green Ranger is free of the defects that I described in the other figures. However, the tassel at the bottom of the Sword of Darkness did snap off. I do not consider this a factory defect. It's simply, honestly, a poor design choice to sculpt it all as one piece of plastic and make that tassel so small that it's practically impossible for it not to be brittle, that it's such a tiny piece of plastic. My advice is, if you do get Mighty Morphin Green Ranger, do not touch the tassel at the bottom of the Sword of Darkness and get a figure stand for him, because it's not going to take any type of pressure on that tassel for it to break. So I think if you do those things, you'll be fine with that figure. I also have some Monster Arts figures that I haven't seen any issues with, but I'll definitely keep an eye on all my collectible figures from Bandai Japan, and if I see anything else, I'll definitely make another video. And I'm a little surprised I haven't seen anything on these defects. Usually I'm used to just a ton of outrage over defects that are nowhere near this bad on figures that aren't this expensive. So I'm just a little surprised I haven't heard anything about this. Maybe there was a bunch of videos or something made about it and I just missed it, but I just wanted to let people know that these issues exist with those few figures, and so you can make an informed decision if you're going to buy them, because even though they are a few years old, they're still on Amazon, they're still on eBay, and people are getting them all the time. So I just wanted to put this out there so people know what they're getting into with those particular figures. And I don't plan on repurchasing these figures or getting any more from the Shinkenger Figuarts line. I love Samurai, but obviously with these defects, it's just not worth it to me. And that makes me sad. I'm not mad about it. I'm just disappointed because I did love those figures and I love Samurai. And if the opportunity had presented itself, I would have loved to have gotten more. But there you go. And that's it. Hopefully next time I'll have a more upbeat topic that's not as depressing as this. But until then, like and subscribe for more videos, and may the power protect you.